truly Showtime Sizzle. I'm the sauce. So yo, I got time today, right? When I get to the crib, I definitely listen. I watch. I'm telling you, boxing internet dudes are hilarious. When I get to the crib, man, I gotta go in on y'all, man. I watched something today, right? 'Cause like I said, I had time. I had time today, man. Just leaving the parade, you know. I would have did it during the parade, but it was so noisy, right? It was like they was really celebrating. But I'm gonna do it. I got time today. I'm gonna talk about. I watched the internet weirdos talk about pushing a fight, right? A Devin Haney and a Tank Davis fight. That's what they are supposed to be doing, right? And I'm gonna be here to explain to you, internet weirdos, right, that it doesn't matter what you guys push, you don't move the needle. And I'm going to show you how that applies. Because see, a lot of y'all, man, y'all get it misconstrued with your YouTube channels. You think that by you talking or speaking on particular fighters, the fights will get made that way. No, the business of boxing doesn't operate that way. Unless you are going to fights, right, and you are buying massive amount of tickets, that's the only way your narrative will really fly, to be honest with you. So you can get on your YouTube channel and tell 200, 300, 400 people, 500, 1,000, however many you want to tell, right, to push a certain narrative. That's not going to get the fight made, because you guys don't pay for the fights. You're not paying for the fights. It doesn't matter what you talk about. I don't understand why you guys still don't understand that. I don't get it. But when I get to the crib, I'm gonna really break it down to y'all now, man. And I got time today. Like I said, I got time today. And you dudes are the boxing internet weirdos, right? I can't wait to use the audio. He said, you sound like them. Who the hell is them? Like, see, that's how you know you guys are weirdos. You sound like them. No, maybe them is making sense. You know? But yes, we're gonna get to that. Yeah, shout out to Big Blunts in the building. D Young. Yes, T.O. and them are still celebrating, man. You know, maybe he is retiring. Because, you know, when you retire, right, give y'all a little sauce, man. When you retire, you step away from the game, and then you come back. Don't they pay you more? Huh? Yeah, don't they pay you more, right? Didn't they do that? Didn't Jordan walk away from the game? And then he came back. He was raping the league, right? He was getting like, remember Jordan was like so underpaid for so many years, right? Then he came back. He was getting like 1-year contract for crazy dough. So maybe that's what T.O. and them might be doing. I know they're laughing right now. And I want to say this for Fanon. I see Fanon talking about that Tiafimo's not worth $20 million, but Devin Haney is. I mean, not Devin Haney. Devin Haney and T.O.'s not worth $3 million. But Tank Davis is, right? If Ryan Garcia got $30 million, right, and Ryan Garcia has no accolades, you mean to tell me Tiafimo's not worth 20? Or he can't tell him that's what his starting price range? That's why you guys will never be doing nothing in life, man. Because you are quick to tell somebody else what they're worth. That's why, shout out to Bud Crawford. Because if it wasn't for Bud Crawford, him and Earl Smith probably would have been fighting for 1.5 million guaranteed instead of what they're fighting for now. You know? Because somebody valued themselves more. You know? But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Hopefully you got, listen, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You guys on YouTube that love boxing, don't be mad at me and my company because I have connections. I am down with certain people and I can get you what you guys talk about, man. What you guys talk about, man. And salute to the ones that indulging on the sauce, man. Do you like how I dropped the T.O. Staying Alive video when he was strutting? When he was strutting? You seen him strutting? You seen him doing the John Travolta, Staying Alive? They was in the penthouse suites. They was in the penthouse. They was vibing, you know what I'm saying? They was dancing because you haters doubted him. Y'all said he was crazy. You said he should have fired his father. All type of stuff. But now they laughing, man. They laughing all the way to the bank, man. They laughing all the way to the bank, man. And they're gonna continue to keep laughing to the bank, man. 25 years old, man. He said, yo, listen, shout out to T.O., man. Him and his dad is marching, man. Marching. Yo, T, you seen that fight last night? Yo, I got on T.O. and Drew and them, man. I said, yo, man, next time you steal some moves from Jihad, you gotta shout us out, man. Yeah, you see how T.O. he was trying to break it down. Once he started feeling good, he knew he had Josh Taylor. Yeah, did you see how he tried to step? Yeah, he was stepping. Shout out to them though, man. Yeah, they doubted my man, yo. I wonder what's next for them though, man. They don't have no ceiling, man. But when I get to the crib, oh man. It might be like a 20-minute, 30-minute live, not too long. But man, I gotta kill these dudes, bro. These dudes are like boxing internet idiots, bro. They are, yo, last night exposed them. Cause the boy was on there, yo, he wanted T.O. to lose, right? Did Bill tell you that? Cause you're Bill's bottom bitch right now, respectfully. Did he tell you that? Cause Bill didn't really want him to lose. Bill knows that T.O. is the bag because he knows he's not getting, listen, he's not getting a Tank Davis fight because contrary to what you guys is trying to put out here, right? Send the contract and all that, right? That sounds cool. Send the contract, tell taking them to send the contract. That sounds cool. But for nobody that doesn't know the real, how shit gets done. You know what I'm saying? That sounds cool. Send the contract, send the contract. You know why he's not gonna fight Tank? And I say this respectfully, his numbers is too low. Word up. His numbers is too low. So his best bet is, if he doesn't outrank, go back to Eddie and attempt to fight Regis. Because Tank Davis and, I'm sorry, when I get to the crib, I really go into this for y'all. Tank Davis and Devin Haney is not happening. Once Devin Haney dropped 150K pay-per-views, you might as well forget about that fight, man. Especially the type, are you talking about pricing yourself out, right? Especially the type of money you're gonna want, right? Because you have the belts. But they told you the belts don't matter. But yeah, when I get to the crib, man, it's gonna give me a second. I wanna set it up. I wanna put a nice little thumbnail up. You know, when I have time, like I said, I got time today. You know what I mean? I got time, man. I took care of my, you know, what I had to take care of as far as, you see, I got the vest on. I had to go get that bag, man. That's what it was about, going to get the bag, right? I was a little tired, but I said, yo, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. And like I said, the parade was rocking, man. It was rocking. It was different. You know, but that's behind me. And we're gonna break down these boxing idiots, internet idiots that you don't move a needle, man. Continue to keep pushing for whatever fight you want to push for until you actually go to fights and pay for fights. Well, we're at Oxford, that's it. Because then your idol, shout out to Derrick James. Yo, Derrick James is waiting this to y'all. And y'all listen to Derrick, so why didn't y'all listen? When they was pushing for Keyshawn and Frank Martin to fight, and I was always telling y'all about Frank Martin's promoter, Man Down Promotions. I said, is his promoter gonna pay for the fight? And then Derrick came out and said, who's gonna pay for the fight? Yeah, your promoter's not gonna pay for it. Who pay? The promoters pay for the fights. For those of y'all that didn't know that, right? And how does a promoter pay for a fight? A lot of promoters are already rich. They got the money. But you know how they pay for the fight? Well, for what the fight can make. The revenue, right? So if a fight doesn't generate the type of money, you know who loses? The promoter. The fighter doesn't lose. Especially the fighters that's getting guaranteed money. High guaranteed money. They get paid. The promoters is gonna lose. So that's why I don't see Tank and, but I'm gonna explain that, man. I'll get to that. Tank and Devin ain't gonna fight, man. Devin, for the ones that always talking about somebody pricing themselves out, I think Devin is the one pricing himself out, man. When it comes to Tank, right? But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Yo, shout out to Buddy McGirt, man. I think, matter of fact, I'm gonna hit Buddy out, right? If plays it, that's gonna be my thumbnail. For those of y'all that follow Buddy on IG, yo, Buddy put up some vintage Suffolk PAL amateur boxing pics from 1980. Yes, I was 1 year old. But 1980 vintage Suffolk PAL. You can see what they're doing here. We pay homage to the legends. They up there at the Hall of Fame doing the do. That's why Timothy Bradley wasn't on set. Because Timothy's upstate Verona. He's getting his what do they call that when you go into the hall? His wings, right? Immortality. Because now Tim is in the Hall of Fame. He's an immortal. Yes, a boxing immortal. But give me about a half hour, man. I'm going to be right back on, man. Continue to support the content, We rocking and rolling. I really do need to cut my grass, but it's still early. I'll cut my grass later on this evening. Because then we're supposed to get a little bit of rain. If we get rain, I don't want to cut it till tomorrow. But yes, man, give me a half hour and we are back with the internet weirdos beefing. You know the vibes. I holla.